I can't believe they hit that inside the building. I'm missing 3. What? Is it really all down here? That's crazy. Okay. We're going home.
Hey, Lane. Got any ideas on how I might go about retrieving a key swatch from a frozen village?
I imagine long underwear might help.
Maybe an alchemical solution?
I'm teasing, of course. Drinking a frost shroud phial would do the trick. It makes cold temperatures much easier to withstand. I have some phials already prepared for you. I had the perfect alembic for them thanks to our recent improvements.
Lane, any thoughts on why the mayor of Poldervale kept a key swatch to Denevron in his home?
Not personally, but I do know what the Poldervale Watch suspected about it.
Really? How?
At the back of the logbook, those on watch would leave small notes for whoever was taking over the next shift. Most of it appears to be idle gossip, but apparently popular belief was that the mayor had a mistress on the side.
Ah, a wife in Poldervale and a mistress in Denevron.
Instantaneous travel would be necessary to not get caught.
Goodness. Small towns are the same everywhere, aren't they?
What is there to do in them but talk?
So, we're hunting a rogue key swatch in a frozen village. When dealing with temperature, your magic can directly counteract it.
I'm guessing we fight frost with flame?
Just so. Like building a fire on a cold night, except much faster. And the night has teeth and talons.
Unfortunately, I don't have a flame strand yet.
Ah, but you do. It's just not yet woven into your mantle. Thankfully, yours truly can help with that.
Oh, I just need to kill the giant to get the strand. Right.
Solar, any thoughts on how I might go about withstanding cold temperatures while I search for the key swatch?
With the right materials, any design for armor could give you some resistance to frost magic and cold temperatures.
What kind of materials could I bring you?
A Kala hide would do the trick for one.
There are plenty of those prowling in the outskirts. Thanks for the insight.
Infernal arrows. Heat resist. Okay. Magic regen? No.
Use these well. This one strikes a good balance.
Okay.
You know there's a trick to picking your armor when dealing with temperature.
Do tell.
If you're going to be up against extreme cold or heat, lighter armors can be the better choice.
Really?
They can't provide raw protection like steel, but metals also move temperature very quickly. Lighter armors layer cloth and leathers, much better for insulation, especially if you pick the right ones.
I'll keep that in mind. This place pulls no punches.
Is that true? Yeah, it starts off at a higher number. "17 cold breezes. 18 cold breezes. 18 cold breezes. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Maybe I should take up jogging. It might save the life of whoever needs.
Okay, I need to get a strand. So go here, kill this thing without ripping out whatever it is, and grab me a strand. And then I need to go kill the Drake by, I don't know, breaking his chest or something. Oh. So annoying. Man, that's too fast. How did that hit me? Dude, fighting this thing is so annoying.
The air's thick, almost sour. What's happened?
This can't be natural.
This is exactly what happened to Taza after the surge when all the aeroliths failed. It must be something like that.
No chance we'll get a new strand from that kill.
No, too weak. The only way to strengthen the power is through active harvesting.
Okay. That thing was way too weak. I need it to be stronger so I can break its chest open. So next time I should ignore the wings because it does nothing for me.
The Archon expanse. Pre-surge, the Arcs trod this passage daily to transport and farm resources from the outskirts.
I don't get how this fire works. Also, that fight was fucking annoying. Where are the smithing place here? Oh my god. Do you see that? Look at this. Look at this piece of shit. It's right there. What the fuck? I didn't know I was playing a freaking I Spy game. Oh my god. That is ridiculous.
Got the key swatch. And unfettered access to the Enclave's capital.
Amazing, Bryn.
Denebron awaits.
There it is right there as well. Oh my god, there's another one right there. What the hell? This is ridiculous, dude. I need to go down here, right there. Okay, once I got that, we can, oh dear God. Oh, that might be it. Okay, all of them done. Harvest a weave drake breath strand. Drake breath strand. Find drake resonance.
Impressive, Bryn. We're on our way to Denevron. Thanks to you.
Everyone helped. I just did my part.
In a well-run band, everything takes teamwork, that's for sure. But don't downplay your role in this. Since you've been Crisis promoted to Point, we've felled a great arc, restored a construct, and now we've got access to the Enclave's capital. Not everyone could accomplish what you have, let alone in our current circumstances. In fact, most would crumble under the pressure.
Don't get me wrong, I know I'm doing good here. But honestly, having just left a band that fought and backstabbed one another, I really appreciate the level of teamwork that went into this. The others are lifting me up, and I don't take that for granted.
That's good to hear. I know they're as impressed with you as I am.
Thanks, Aurea.
Now, enough talk. You've got a city to explore.
Um. Okay. I don't know.
Out in the field, you mentioned you recognize the sudden change in weather.
The same rapid shifts racked Tarza shortly after the surge. The deserts had been somewhat tamed by enchanted stones, the aeroliths. Each kingdom would boast they had the greatest coverage. Ironically, while the Tarzan nobility were bragging they each had more, the real concentration of them was in Judea. That did not end well.
Let me guess. Something awful happened to them after the surge.
The enchantments cascaded out of control. One would skew the weather too far, others would react.
Like a pendulum swing, but getting stronger.
Yes, rapid and extreme. Just like what we're seeing here. Thankfully, this means they should be somewhat predictable. The more we learn about each locale, the better we'll be able to predict the changes.
So, keep exploring and wear my warm pants now and then. Can do. You seemed a little discouraged earlier when we were talking to Dom.
I was. I know he means well, but sometimes Dom's enthusiasm can be a bit much.
He seemed supportive.
Oh, he is, but let's just say sometimes he latches onto an idea without considering alternatives. It's fine. You're sweet to ask.
Sev mentioned something about Judea using aeroliths, like Tarza.
That's true, yes. It was well before my time, but they are not well regarded in our history.
What happened to them?
You're aware Judea had legendary trade fleets that made it the richest federation in the Maida.
Yes, but not since the... Oh.
It turns out when you rely on magic to keep your harbors safe, and magic itself breaks in something like the Surge, there's a price to be paid.
There's a special boss here now. Rennig or whatever his name is. It's gonna die. It has to die.
Not to complain, but there's actually too much magic out here.
Like a thick fog when it really settles in.
reach for the light.
I need to figure out what I need to cut next time. I have no idea. Like for the Drake. Apparently, I need to break off both its horns and one wing. I don't know if I can survive that long. Okay.
That's exactly the strand we need.
Well, once you know exactly what you're doing, it's pretty easy. Well,
Incredible.
I've traveled all over, but I've never seen a city quite like this.
Denevron. The Enclave's capital city. The architecture was built to accommodate the Enclave's largest archons.
Oh, good. I thought I'd shrunk using the loom gate.
The city looks as though it's been completely abandoned.
Let's break down the search. Who's got ideas?
Government and archives will establish a history. The closest government buildings can be found in the steppes. You're clearly in Upper Denevron, so according to our map, it shouldn't be far.
People need supplies. Supplies are in markets. And the markets in Lower Denevron.
And there's the bastion on the edge of the city. The military would be involved in any disaster response, and the search certainly counts. 3 good leads. Bryn, it's your call.
there's one over there. How do I get over there? Kind of don't want to explore this yet. One, I'm kind of out of time. It's like 3 a.m. and I gotta go to sleep.
You got everything you needed from the Strand, Dom?
Absolutely, all part of the preparation. What I needed was just a byproduct. Nothing to prevent us weaving that strand into your mantle. Now, when you have the time, if you would do me the honor and please be the bearer of my surprise for her.
She is 10 steps or so away. It'll be rough, but I can handle it.
Wow. There's a lot we gotta do. And we are gonna do it tomorrow. I gotta go to sleep. Yeah. So this game is actually kind of fun. I enjoy it. A little bit too much grinding for my taste, but I can remove that. However, the rest of it's pretty fun. The magic system seems pretty good so far, and I can't wait to explore it more tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.